Okay, we're on our last quadrant, quadrant 4. Notice the Roman numerals is an IV. Make sure that you're writing that correctly. We're going to plot 6, -4. Here's our coordinate plane with X and Y. And when we're going to 6, -4, we would go from the origin. We would take a right movement for the positive X as 6 and then down 4. Again, I know that this is not a negative length. There's no such thing as negative length, but because we're in quadrant 4, that is the direction we're moving. This is where your right angle goes, and we know theta is always anchored at the origin, so theta is here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to find the radius. The radius is the hypotenuse of the triangle. So we're literally doing x squared plus y squared equals r squared to find the radius of the circle that contains this point. So my x coordinate is 6. My y coordinate is -4. Keep in mind what I've been saying all along, that you have to square a negative. You're going to get a positive result. So this should be a positive 16. And when I add those together, I'm going to get 52. Now, 52 doesn't strike me as something remarkable, but it is, because there is a perfect square factor of it, and it's 4. So we would do 4 times 13 to give us 52 to break our radical down into something more beautiful and simpler. So the square root of 4 is 2, and 2 radical 13 is the simplest form for the square root of 52. So this little guy right here is going to go over into our radius / hypotenuse position. Okay, and again, it's positive because the radius is always positive. Now I can very quickly do my sine theta, my cosine theta, and my tangent theta for this problem. Sine is y over r. So my y coordinate is -4, and my r, my radius, is 2 radical 13. I've got to simplify this. I'm going to simplify the 2 and the 4 first, and then rationalize the 13. So I have left on top a negative, a 2, and a radical 13. And on the bottom, I have a 1, and square root of 13 squared is just 13. Here's my answer. Sine is negative in quadrant 4. Cosine is x over r. Our x value is 6 over 2 radical 13. I will cancel the 2 with the 6 and then rationalize. So I end up with cosine theta equals, this is 3 radical 13 over 13. There's my cosine. And my last one is tangent. And tangent is y over x. And my y value is -4, and my x value is 6. And I reduce that. My tangent theta is -2/3. In quadrant 4, cosine is positive.